reason. Okay, stream should be back up. I don't know why the hell it did that, but it just ended my stream for no reason. Okay, are we live this time? Is it gonna crash again? I hope it doesn't. Okay. Okay, everybody, sorry about the last stream ending so abruptly, but it just crashed. Yeah, I don't know, something weird happened. My stream just like crashed for some reason. I have no idea why it crashed, but yeah. Like all I did was I set the category and the stream just crashed. That's all that happened. I have no idea what happened, but yeah. Okay, so let's get into this game, shall we? Because it's been a long time since I've played, and I do want to, like, go check out some stuff because I did buy some stuff off stream. I can't necessarily say what it is, but certain parts for a very good weapon are back in the game. There was no shot that I was guessing in this. I got my hopes up for nothing. Oh, come on, Jeff. Don't be like that. Come on. It's not that bad. Okay.
Operator, did you hear that?
Let's see.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Mm. This is the worst part. I just need one part for Gruda Prime. Just one part. Just... okay. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of Prime stuff off stream. Like, that's why I was on a big break. I mean, I almost have a lot of... Mm. The tree brought my hopes, then stabbed it and threw it in a ditch. Come on, Jeff. Come on. The way you're acting, I think you were expecting me to play Genshin or something. Which, sorry to disappoint you, was not gonna happen. Okay. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Jeff. I really am. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I burnt myself out of this game because I just got so much stuff. So okay, let's take a look at my more broken weapons. Here we have the Kuva Heck, Kuva Hind, Kuva Crack, Kuva Zar, Brahma, Kortak, Chikor, and then we have the tenant weapons as well. And I've been just forming tenant weapons, forming secondaries. It's just been a lot of work. I've got a lot of like new secondaries. Why did stream end? Because I had to switch games, and the other stream ended because it just crashed. Simply put. Okay. I'm wondering what I should buy. Like, I don't want any of this stuff really. It's just way too cheap. Mm. Or as I like to call it, the what the heck. Yeah. Mm. Right now, the Kuvak is one of the best shotguns in the game still till this day.
Operator.
Like,
Get out
okay,
there
I need to
Cut down
get some
the.
stuff,
and make the Lotus proud.
but yeah. It's called Yes. Pretty much, pretty much. I need to look up something real quick, chat. Just give me 1 minute. Let me look this up. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a like working build for this game because I need to build a new weapon. Also, don't ask why I have a giant pumpkin on my head. It's that is completely normal. I promise. Let's see. Alright, let's look into this Zaw that I would love to make because
The plague clippet is one of two infested Zaw strikes that deal innate viral damage. It was available as part of this year's Plague Star rewards, and it's not coming back for Knights of Navarus. Out of all Zaw strikes, it has the highest critical chance, 2% higher than the second, and 4% higher than other Zaw strikes, and the highest critical multiplier of 2.2 times. With the plague clippet, you can make either a rapier with 2.5 meters range or a polearm
interesting.
with a 3-meter range. Both of these are good options with good stances, though the polearm is better for dealing with large groups of enemies, and the rapier is more focused on a single enemy. The rapier has one stance, full-time mask, that is considered one of the best stances because
I'm just watching a video just to like get some information on these parts because
polearms have 3
I've never
stances.
made a
Shimmering
build with
Flight is the
this
most commonly used
and I'm
one.
just trying to
The
figure out
Shimmering
what I
Willow
need
has
to
the
do.
exact same regular combos and the polarity will match the Zaw.
Interesting.
But Shimmering Flight and Bleeding Willow can have too much speed.
I mean, I could go with that. So interesting. Okay, so I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. So I have the parts in my foundry right here, so I could just start crafting them. And I'm going to craft them, and I'm going to look into what would make it the best build ever. Because I'm going to be using an Exodia Contagion build, so that's gonna be something. This is an infested scythe, okay. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So I have next week, so I can't watch your streams until I get a weekend off again. I mean, that's absolutely fine. Just stop by when you get a chance to. I have school next week. Well, hey, I get that. You have a good week at school, you know. School is pretty difficult, and you will need to, like, you know, be on top of that, but while you can enjoy your weekend, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you when you're on your weekend, which is Friday after you get back. So okay, let's see. Mm. Yeah, like as I tell all my viewers, like certain things should always come before like this because one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I just don't want anyone get in trouble trying to like save the stream when you have other stuff to do, so that's perfectly fine. In fact, I encourage you to be more responsible about that. So, stream will always be here. I'll always be streaming. Yeah. Chat, should I try to sell something on the market? I mean, I may not get much platinum, but I think I could make like a sale or two. Because... okay, let's see what I could technically sell. I could sell a full Breton Prime set. I think that will go for like 30 platinum maybe. So okay, let's head over to the market, chat. Or I could actually try to sell a ribbon. Okay, let me look into my ribbon mods, see if I have anything that I technically don't want. And you don't stream on Saturdays or Sundays? Yeah. Yeah, I just need a break on Saturdays and Sundays, so I don't stream those days. But if you could catch Friday stream, that's awesome. Chat, I don't know what to get rid of because I like all of these ribbons that I have. Like, the Stalter ribbon is good, the Spectre ribbon is good, the Redeemer ribbon is good, Fiend ribbon. Hespar ribbon, Fulmin, Gaze Kit Gun ribbon, yeah. I don't think there's any bad ribbon that I have that I would just want to get rid of and just say, okay, I'm going to sell this to a random person, because in my opinion at least, every ribbon has their use. Okay, chat, I have a bit of a problem. I want to get a new weapon from my foundry to like level up, but I can't level the weapons unless I get rid of something. So, what do you think I should get rid of? Because there's a lot of things I can get rid of. I'm not quite too sure though. Okay. You don't have any more weapon slots? No. Mm. Anything that has... well, what weapons do you have? Okay, Chad, that's a bit complicated to answer, but okay, let me show you what weapons I have in my inventory. So I have... there are certain weapons that I cannot get rid of or I won't get rid of that are very valuable. I mean, I could get rid of like the Corinth Prime. Well, Corinth because it's not Corinth Prime and it's not that great, so I could technically get rid of it. The Dread is okay, but I don't think it's the best, but I think the Proboscis Ceranos and the Kuva Brahma are much better, so it wouldn't make sense keeping them around if I'm being honest, but... and Natarok as well, because Natarok is just the Natarok. So I mean, I could get rid of the dreadbow for something else, but I'm not sure if I should hold on to it. And on to secondaries, well, there's just prime stuff in my secondaries and this weapon, so I get rid of Corinth? Okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. Okay, let me get rid of that weapon. Because it's not that great. So equipment, arsenal. I went to the wrong place in my equipment. Inventory. And from here we could like sell it for credits. Okay, let's see. Okay, chat, it's gone. It sucks to see that weapon go because it was one of my first like really good early game weapons, but I mean people change, things change, get better weapons, so okay, now what do I get? Because I have a lot of weapons here. Rip Corinth? Yeah. You will not be forgotten as long as I live. You helped me at one point. But it's weird, right, Chad? Because now I am not sure which one I should get. Nagatana Prime. Nah, Pangolin. I mean, Pangolin is pretty good, but Rip Controller as well. Yes, I know. I have a bad habit of dropping my controller. It's funny because, like, it's really not intentional, it just happens. Okay, I'm going to head over to Earth and I want to go check out something. Because I think I could do a particular something, but I need to go to the... Not the plains of Eidolon, I need to go to Cetus. Because there's a person there that you can talk to that allows you to see what a certain thing would look like. I dropped my controller as well. Well, at least I'm not alone. I feel much better now. Because at least someone else drops their controller. Because it's weird, right, chat? Like, my controller just hops out of my hands and onto the floor. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Like, sometimes I'll be holding my controller and it will just, like, fly out of my hands. Like, or I'll just have it, like, on my lap and it'll just fall off of my lap. So I'm just like, maybe I need to get this weird thing where, like, you attach a band to your hand and that band to your controller so that it stops falling all the time. Okay, chat, let's head over to the guy I have to go talk to and see what he's up to. Oh, this is so nostalgic. I remember walking through here when I couldn't afford anything. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
That money in your sock peddler is for bail.
Okay, forge a saw. So how good would a play cry path? Okay.
Very good, very good.
For sure, I think I want to go for a plague Aquin or whatever, and for the crypt, I'll go with the Vargi Tujai. Interesting. I could go for the Varji Tujai, which is this one.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay, that looks really freaking cool. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Big special today. Huck knows you're interested.
I would never buy this saw. This saw is kinda bad. It's that would be a rapier, by the way, not in a kana. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's one that we're gonna go for, right, chat? Like a rapier saw. Chat, in your opinion, which grip should Erica, since you play this game, which grip should I get? Should I go for the Varji Tujai or like in one of the more random ones? I'm not going to tie my controller to my hands because that is way too hard for me to do. Anyway, Varji Tujai? Okay, you got it. Varji Tujai.
Walk like there is a knife in it. Remember, Huck has new specials
Okay, let's
every
head back to my orbiter and we can then start doing some other stuff so that we can progress the stream, do a lot more stuff. You know. Alright, I'm gonna hop on Warframe. Sure. Well, if you hop on... Best of luck. If I'm doing any missions, I'll invite you. Yeah. Okay, we need to put some other stuff to craft in the meantime, so let's do that so that when we're done, we're just ready to go craft a new saw. Because I really want to test out these new parts and everything else. Okay, chat, I really need to try this out. I really need to try. I really need to. Okay, I think I'm going to try to take people's money on Warframe. And there's a very easy way to do that. You just need to go on the market. I really just need something to sell. So let me see if I have anything that can be sold, and then we'll try to sell it for like from anywhere from 30 to 100 platinum. Highway robbery, yes, that's what we're going to commit. We're going to commit highway robbery on unsuspecting people on the market. Why we're going to do that,
Operator, will you visualize
do
the
not
alien
ask.
in battle?
But yeah.
Me too.
I mean, I'm definitely not giving my Tenant Spirits ribbon and my Ribbon Spice ribbon. Those are way too hard to get. Basically. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be selling ribbons on stream because those are just a bad idea to try to sell. Because if you try to sell ribbons, you're... Have you played God of War, the new one? Yes, I have. And I'll be doing another playthrough of that likely on YouTube. Because I did one on Twitch, but those VODs are long gone and I can't access VODs, so... I'll be doing another like clean playthrough on live stream on YouTube. Oh, there's so much. There's so much stuff that I have to do. You have no idea, Chad. You have no idea. Like, I'm trying to think of one goal that I can focus on because did I say it wrong? No, you didn't. I was just letting everyone know I have a plan to like play through the game again if anybody's curious. So, but to answer your question, I have played God of War. Maybe that endless Steam demos bounty. I mean, I could do it. Well, I'm not going to be streaming anymore on Twitch because Twitch is just not my platform. I've switched to YouTube just based on some treatment I received on Twitch, which wasn't very great because they didn't really help me out when I reached out to their help team for something, so... Okay, so there's a lot of stuff this person heartbroken from Twitch. Yeah, Twitch, I want to like their platform, but I just don't like how they treat creators. You know, like they're just willing to sell me off as I had no value to them because I'm not the biggest streamer on their platform. It just kind of sucked, if I'm being honest. It really sucked. But it is what it is. Want to buy 10 more ribbon, 500 platinum. Wow. The Phantasma is a pretty good weapon, but I didn't expect people to be trying to buy it off the market. Trying to reach YouTube for help is like talking to a wall. Yeah, I agree. YouTube does have its own issues because YouTube is not a perfect platform. You know, they do have their issues that they really do need to work out when it comes to like support and stuff, but I haven't had any problems with YouTube like the problems I used to have with Twitch, for example. Because it's funny that I got locked out of my own account, reach out to them being like, hey, I'm locked out of my account, can you please let me back into my account? And long story short, they're like, we're not gonna help you, bye bye. I never responded, so it does kind of suck, but it is what it is. YouTube is better than Twitch, I agree. I want to trade for 3 good corn and ribbons. Want to buy Plague Crypath ribbon. Twitch is burning. Yeah, they're burning to the ground by the second. Okay, let's go talk to this guy over here.
Huh. Blue girls say she'd live in flour. Blue girl joke with Call. Call Itchy. Itchy to kill, Narmer Scoop. Good working with Tenno.
Chat, I do have a question, like, how do I buy these, new ribbon? These, new mods?
Call pick up this instant.
Call 175. Hear Blue Girl loud.
Basically,
and clear.
well, I guess you could say it's not lost completely, but they're not helping me get back into my account, so doesn't make any sense. So it's kind of useless, and I had to basically start over on YouTube, so.
Did you not consider the kind of hell her knowledge of our association might bring down on my head?
You have to do a call mission and complete objectives. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Brothers and Call. Make home here instead. Call. Sorry.
Not good enough, Call.
It's just a lot of work.
Good enough.
Okay, Chad, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do an endless bounty, and I'll just try to come up with as much tokens as possible, so. Yeah. Okay, so I can get to show you what's the best thing that you should be doing while this event is up. So, a lot of stuff is being sold right now, and you should be, if you play Warframe, you should hop on. Because this event is only going to be here for about a month, give or take, maybe a bit less. And the parts that are in this event may not come out for another year or 2 years again after this point, because they don't consistently bring this event out. I think this event came out like 3 years ago last time, and we had to wait another 3 years for the event to come back out. So I'm just going to get everything I can get, and then we're gonna sit on it. We're gonna wait until like it's in demand when the event has already left the game, and then we're gonna sell stuff for absorbent prices and make profit, because that's how the Warframe market works. You just need to sell stuff for profit and just profit off people's stupidity. Okay, I think I have to go talk to Mother for this bounty. invite me? Sure. I'll shoot you an invite. Okay, that was the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I shot you an invite so you can join whenever. Okay, let's go talk to her and see what she has in her shop for sale.
It's Navarus. Navarus is all about raising the ghosts of the past for the immortal Orkin.
The
that
Basmuth
everything we
blueprint.
thought we'd left behind.
Oh wait, I could
Mortality,
actually get this weapon. I think I should
mystery,
get this weapon. That costs
fear
125
of the
coins.
dark.
Okay. This costs 125, so 125 and 125 is 250. Then we have this, which costs 125. So 375. And another 100, 475. Okay, pretty fair, pretty fair. And then this 200. So 775. Okay, so what I'm learning is I have a lot of stuff to build and to get. I don't play Warframe. I would recommend giving it a try if you're ever interested. It is a very fun game and very enjoyable game. It's not for everybody, but I do recommend giving it a try because you might just like it. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just finished work. Awesome, Cossack. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm just playing this game that I haven't played in a while. I'm playing some Warframe. It's gonna be pretty fun. I'm just enjoying myself, having fun with this game. And yeah. I'm about to go do some bounties to get some points. Okay, I'm ready, Erica. Let's go do this. Okay, chat. I'm about to show you my true power. I've been... not at full power this entire time, so I think it's about that time. Anyway. Oof, Nabros is back. Yes, Calamity. I'm getting the plague weapons. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, I've wanted the plague cry path for so long. Did you enjoy Seal Path? Seal Path is just way too hard. Like, I've played through some of Seal Path. I haven't like. I haven't 100% finished Seal Path, but I will be, you know, kinda doing it here and there. Oh, that's Wisp. Chat, funny story, I actually designed this color scheme that you see here. With the right build, it can be fun, but you really have to come prepared, yeah. I mean, it feels like most of my Warframes are not ready for Seal Path just because of how much tougher the enemies are, because the enemies at that point just start doing ridiculous amounts of damage and you need to be able to not die. At Infested Seal Path, they drain your energy really fast. Yeah, I don't like Infested in Seal Path at all. They're just annoying. And yeah, they're my least favorite faction when it comes to Seal Path. Okay, chat. So I'm going to be running the Kuvahek, a custom Zaw, and what's my sidearm? The Kuvanucor. So if you're curious of any of my builds, just ask, and I'll show you my builds eventually. Okay, so let's go find just a random infested.
Strip mining for resources can be accomplished in indicated zones.
Oh, look at this
Begin
centipede thing.
processing
Look at it.
Oh,
Dead.
boy. You
I
gonna
can
do
one-shot
it?
basically
There's gold
everything
in them
on the
there
map.
hills.
Any infested, even infested Xmas get one shot. Yeah, I think I might have made this build just a bit too strong.
I have detected a high concentration
Isn't that
of
cute?
resources in this area. Dispatching excavator units for exploitation.
Look at this big infested. Ready? Dead. Have you seen Prophet Taker in the Old Palace? Not yet. No, not yet. I have to do Prophet Taker, but I haven't gotten to the point to do Prophet Taker yet, and that's gonna take a while, so
A little overzealous
I'll get
there,
around to it
Tenno.
though.
You were not supposed to massacre it.
Excavator power levels acceptable. Mining sequence restarted.
I got to say, but the Kuvahek is the best single target weapon till this day. Interesting.
Well done. Another adorable bundle of mutated flesh plucked from the harsh face of Deimos and given a new
It really does take a long time. It took me 5 months to beat it. Jeez, okay. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I'm gonna do Prophet Taker anytime soon. Because I'm just not prepared. Like, I have all the weapons I need. I just need to make a good build for Prophet Taker, and then I need to level up my standing with that planet, and it's just gonna take a while to do. I mean, I could technically do it in one live stream in 5 hours, but I don't think I want to. Chat, I'm pulling out the Zol for a little bit. I'm moving so fast that the game cannot handle the awesomeness happening on screen anymore.
An excavator reports. Mining sequence complete.
Yeah, but there have been a lot of updates to the game recently. Okay, I think I'm gonna make some radiation here and then just do this. And then do this.
Green light. That's a digger finished digging.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. I do find it weird how sometimes the infested become... I have a plan to watch your streams after school. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know Erica had, but it's worth it. Some of the overpowered weaponry comes from the Orc Palace. Yeah, but grinding on the Orc Palace and like grinding sanding is just, I feel like, the most annoying part of doing that. Like, I don't think anybody wants to sit down for like 2 hours just grinding sanding. It's
All the
just,
diggers got through digging. That's great.
it's just so boring. We have the Kuvanukur. How could I forget about that?
Scanning. Detecting subsurface
I'll just
resources.
use my iPad to watch
Excavation
YouTube streams.
units
Oh, that's
en route.
awesome.
Kindly assist in their
Pretty good
deployment.
idea, pretty good idea. That could work. Okay, let's do... The Kuvanukur is just still so busted, it's ridiculous. Like, look at this. I'm just killing everything. Enemies over there? Aw, that's cute. Dead.
An excavator has lost power. Reinitiate it with a locally procured power source.
Will you chat as well? Okay.
Okie dokie, that fixed it. It's working again now.
Yeah, now we just sit on the excavator and we wait. Because we have nothing else to do. Oh, that's an Eximus. Okay. He's dead. I already shot him once and he just died. Why are these enemies so weak?
Green light. That's a digger finished digging.
Oh, chat, what is your favorite Warframes that you own? If you have a favorite Warframe. I mean, I do have one, but... yeah. I can't play him in a co-op mission because he's just more of a solo-based Warframe in my opinion. It's actually my Warframe that does the most damage overall. I'm going to bed. Okay. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by the way. You have a great night. Yeah, this thing is in desperate need of power. Lavos is pretty nice, so he just is one of the most consistent Warframes that you can play that isn't too difficult to play because you just sit on missions like this, endless missions with Lavos most of the time. But yeah, they added infested dropships recently, so that is an infested dropship. So this thing drops off infested. So I have hopes that they're going to add infested liches into the game for like infested weapons. And if they do, that'll be pretty awesome because they have one for the Grineer faction, they have one for the other faction, but they don't have one for, well, Grineer and Corpus, but they don't have one for infested yet. So I'm hoping that infested liches will be eventually released. So then we could have infested liches and just chill out. And that may sound like a crazy idea, but I don't think it's that crazy because
Scanning. Detecting subsurface resources. Excavation units unwrapped.
They've done, in my
Kindly
opinion, much
assist in their deployment.
more unexpected stuff than add infested bushes. Like, for example, I didn't expect them to add another set of playable content to the game like the Duvir Paradox at the time, but they did.
An excavator has powered down. If you can scavenge an energy source, it can be brought back online.
These enemies are a bit tougher to kill, but they're still relatively easy.
That fixed it. It's working again now.
Okay, let's just wait right here. I accidentally did my... I actually didn't mean to do that, chat. That was a complete accident.
An excavator has completed its digging cycle.
Yeah, look at those creepy looking centipedes. Yeah, some of the infested are really weird looking in my opinion because some of them do look really interesting, but some of them do look borderline creepy sometimes.
An
Like,
excavator reports. Mining sequence complete.
okay, this has been a pretty interesting stream though. But I would like to know how y'all feel about replaying Warframe. I could try to play it a bit more regularly, but I don't know, it just depends on if y'all like this game. So if you're enjoying the stream, do like it so I know that you want to see more Warframe, and if that is the case, I will continue to play this game.
A full cycle has been made by all excavators. Outstanding.
We got like 17 mother tokens times 3, so 17 times 3. 21. So that's like 82 mother tokens in one run. So if we do another loop of this, I think the number of tokens we get increases and we can also play a bit more, so...
Hey, there's a ton of resources buried around here. I'm calling in the diggers.
Easy kill. I mean... Wait, there's just a random necromech here. I mean, I already have one, so I don't need to use that one, but...
Excavator power levels acceptable. Mining sequence restarted.
Hey Jeff, welcome back. Guess you're busy for a little bit. Yeah, Chad. She's being very talkative at the moment. She's saying hey to everybody. Wait, is that a free animal capture right over there? I'll have to go get it. Chat, I'm going for the animal capture. Forgive me.
Green light. As a digger finished digging.
Okay, I got a free animal.
When the
Nice.
pharaoh parasite goes to sleep, so do all its little parasites.
Probably wasn't the best play ever going for that, but I'm happy that I did because I now have an animal. And I got some extra rewards. Because they do have separate rewards for when you capture animals on the plains of Demos. I think this kind is called, yeah. Yeah, I'm not the best with some of the names on this time because I haven't played the game in so long, I've forgotten some of them. But I think for the most part I remember everything. Kill it with fire, really?
Excavation of site complete.
Yeah, you also get Endo from doing this for some reason, so that's pretty cool in my opinion. Okay, on to the next one. I mean, I think we're gonna stay for like 5 rounds of this because we make roughly 200 tokens every 5 rounds. I just one-shotted that Eximus.
I'm calling in the diggers.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. One shot. Yeah, I don't know, Chad. I think I'm just way too OP at this game.
One of the diggers ran out of juice. We better see what we can find to power it up again.
Excavator
This is probably why I took a break, because I'm
Mining
just
sequence restarted.
so much stronger than these infested. Sorry if I'm being a bit like quieter. I do have to focus a bit more when it comes to this game. Which is another reason why I guess I haven't played it as much recently on streams. I have no idea what's going on in Warframe anymore. Well, Jeff, you should definitely give it a try again. It's not a bad game. If you ever want to, of course, but that's up to you.
An excavator has completed its digging cycle.
Wait, these are capturable, right? I think I capture those guys. I can. Yes, okay. Let's capture this guy. He's shank him. Okay, it's been shanked. Maybe I'll get hooked. As I said, it's up to you guys. I mean, you don't have to play the game, but it just might surprise you. You never know. I just got an organ cell. Wait, what? I didn't know you could get them out on the plains. I thought they only spawn from like Grenadier missions.
A full cycle has been made by all excavators. Outstanding.
I think that went very well. You can get them on demos. Okay. I didn't know that you could get them on demos as well. That's interesting. So that must have been a very recent update, I want to say.
Scanning. Detecting subsurface resources. Excavation units
One shot.
en route.
Well, I accidentally didn't do my one shot thing there, but there you go. I missed. One sec. Okay, there you go. Okay, I need help because I'm running low on health.
If you can scavenge an energy source, it can be brought back online.
Okay, so the first matter of business is getting my health back up. Because I'm really low on health at the moment.
Okie dokie, that fixed it. It's working again now.
Oh, it's in there. They haven't updated demo since they dropped. / close to drop. Okay. Then why are there infested dropships and I don't remember seeing them? Because I've been on demos for a while and I've never seen infested dropships when I was playing, but I've only started seeing them much more recently. So I'm wondering if they've updated demos to spawn them more, but meh. I guess maybe not. And if that's the case, it is what it is. No, yeah, they've been in the game. Why have I never seen them then?
An excavator has
Interesting.
completed its digging cycle.
I'm not quite too sure how to feel about that. I really am not. Well, guys, Twitter is being Twitter as usual because I went on Twitter today,
An
right, chat?
excavator has
And
completed its digging cycle.
apparently Dream is now being cancelled on Twitter. It's just so funny. The dude face reveal like what, a day ago, and I was being cancelled, so. But it is kind of funny though, because I'm just gonna say this. Why does it feel like like so many content creators that end up just end up doing too much like bad stuff? Like, that's not to say every content creator will do bad stuff, but there's just such a big majority of them that's just like, it's not even, doesn't even come as a surprise anymore, because like, you just think about what content creator you know will be outed for like talking inappropriately to underage individuals at this point. Because like, I swear it only happens like,
All the diggers got through digging. That's great.
yeah, for some reason in the game, being on Archwing kills my FPS, so.
Hey, there's a ton of resources buried around here. I'm calling in the diggers.
I still think the Kovac is one of the best single target weapons in the game. Especially if moderate, I think you can one-shot acolytes.
Reinitiated with a locally
And
procured power source.
other like usually very tough mobs.
Okie dokie, that fixed it. It's working again now.
I mean, Dream makes Minecraft videos. I'd be more surprised if he did. You know, I wanted to hope that that wouldn't happen, you know, but I guess expect the unexpected, because I don't know. It just seems to always happen to people in that community that they just tend to do like really mess up stuff, and I don't know why that is. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that you just have to expect that of every YouTuber that plays very specific games. I don't know. It just doesn't hit right, I guess.
An excavator has completed its digging cycle.
All the slaughter? Yes, we must kill them all because they must all die. Chat, come on, they're infested. They don't know any better.
Green light. That's a digger finished digging.
Okay, let's head over to this point right here. Mass murder, yes, we are committing mass genocide on a global level on demos. And it is not illegal, so yeah. This is perfectly legal. I promise. Okay, let's see. Anything else gonna spawn, or are we just... So, the second we step off of the point, that's when they start getting on the point. That's so dumb.
Cycle has been made by all excavators.
Oh, I got a Carnus Carapace. Nice. I mean, I already have like a max out copy, so yeah, I've done my fair share of these. Oh, nice. I haven't played in almost 2 years. I mean, that's fair. I hadn't played in like a couple months, if I'm being honest, because I just wanted a break. Because when TennoCon came around, I played every day for like, what?
Scanning.
At least 3 hours a day. Every day.
Excavation units unwrapped. Kindly assist
Just to make sure I got everything that I wanted from TennoCon. So, I mean, it's kind of like a burnout point at that, you know?
Specifically asked for the life form to be sedated.
An excavator has powered down. If you can scavenge an energy source, it can.
So yeah, I'd have to like play this game in doses now because of that, because I don't think anybody should play any like single game for that amount of time for like a week straight, because I played for so long that the game just became, I guess, not fun to play. Okay, I think this point is almost finished. Need like one more power cell or whatever. Yeah, but Jeff, a lot has changed in the game. Like, they've nerfed specific weapons, they've made new prime frames, nerfed some frames, they're reworking some frames, so I think it's a game to look into again, because they're making like decent changes to the game. Sure, there are still a lot of bugs that they need to fix, but for the most part I think Warframe has come a decent way to improving a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm committing so much murder, my game FPS is dropping. Yeah, I'm on PC, so I'm pretty much exposed to other games. So it's hard to come back to a game like Warframe after so long. I get what you're saying, I get what you're saying. I feel the same sometimes when it comes to like, I'm playing other games like with Monster Hunter, Minecraft, for example. I do find it hard to come back to this game sometimes, but I still do love this game and I will keep coming back to it. as long as the game is alive, I guess, and the servers are up. The only way I think I would never play this game again is if the servers went down and they deleted the entire game. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, so there's nothing to worry about.
A full cycle has been made by all excavators. Outstanding.
Okay, chat, on to the next stage of bounty. Should be like, yeah, it's that way. Just like I thought it would be. Alright, let's head over there.
Hey, there's a ton of resources buried around here. I'm calling in the diggers.
Come back as she lives on Monster Hunter World. Yeah, that is a possibility. I would say I live on Monster Hunter World. I've just been playing a lot of Monster Hunter recently. I just really want to beat Elytrion, get the Elytrion Longsword, beat Fatalis, and then like, okay, so my plan is this, beat Elytrion, because I haven't been able to beat Elytrion yet. So if someone could help me beat Elytrion, I would then be able to relax a bit and work on building my set. And then I could do the Fatalis live stream where I attempt myself trying to do Fatalis. So I mean, that would be the flow of events if I could do it, but I've had no luck so far, so. Unless one of you can solo Elytrion and help me out, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I swear, chat, nothing is spawning over on this end. There's nothing. No infested, no power cells, absolutely nothing. Okay, chat, we're gonna commit a crime. I wanna see Arca's power cell. Arca, it's nothing personal, I just need a power cell. Okay, we might have to commit 2 crimes today. But, yeah. Yeah, there just is no infected spawning. What the hell? No, that's pretty weird to me. And just steal this and run away. Well, you're kind of right about that, Calamity, but Calamity, please hop on Monster Hunter and help me beat Elytrion.
Green light. That's a digger finished digging.
Because the sooner you help me beat Elytrion, the sooner I can do other things. Because most of my Elytrion attempts can be summed up in one word. You failed the hunt. And that's mainly because Elytrion has been very
An excavator has completed its digging
weird. Because I'm fighting him and he's always enraged. So I can't get a wall eat on him because he's just enraged. So I'll need your help, Calamity. I'll need a lot of your help. Oh, Trader Jav. Nice to see you. How have you been? Hope you've been having a good night. this is the second stream, and well, I'm not sure how long this stream will be going, but it's likely not going to be more than 2.5 hours. So. I've been good, just chilling. It's been a while since I've played Warframe. Oh yeah, I play Warframe I used to play Warframe a lot, but I took a break because just so much stuff to do. It just got like tiring, I guess. Because I've already hopped on like, oh my gosh, there's so much I need to do. I need to put form into weapons, I need to upgrade weapons, it's a mess. Yeah, ever did the PvP mode? Nah. I just mainly stick to PvE. PvP mode was kind of janky and I didn't like it that much, so...
A full cycle has been made by all excavators.
Oh, if you don't know, trainer, the plague weapons are back. So you can get the plague, crypath, and all those weapons. Because they're currently back in the game. And you can also one-shot Xmas, if your build is good enough. If I could hit the head, that is. Chat, I think I'm suffering with Thor syndrome. I'm missing the head.
An excavator has lost power. Reinitiated with a locally procured power source. Excavator back online.
When I played, I never did that much damage. Lol, that's crazy. If you think this is my highest damage weapon... I regret to say that this is one of my weaker weapons. So you must be asking yourself, what is a higher damage weapon than a Kuva Heck? And to that I would like to answer Uzal. I think this was one of my better melee weapons. It's like my second best melee weapon. Yeah, this is one of my weaker weapons. My strongest weapon is the... I wouldn't say the Kuva... Not the Kuva... Definitely not that weapon. Okay. My strongest weapon is the Tenno Envoy. Because it does 10,000 radiation proc per status hit or whatever, per status proc. 10,000 radiation damage is a decent amount of health.
An excavator has completed its digging cycle.
I'll drop the build eventually, but not right now. So if you want, you can copy my build for the weapon, but that's the got it for me. I know how much damage I did, but was not close to that. I mean, it's okay, it's okay. I mean, I just farmed for a lot of like really good builds, so that's why I think like the Kuva Nucor is still one of the best guns in the game. Even till this day. Like, look at this. Let's aim for this guy. He's dead. dead. If you're wondering why they're exploding, it's because I'm doing radiation damage. Oh, okay. I never got to that in the game. I just played, lost a lot, then stopped playing. I get what where you're coming from, because Warframe is not an easy game. You know, like, you need to ease into it. You can't just like hop into the difficult stuff, because it's just gonna make the game not that enjoyable. So
I have detected a high concentration of resources in this area. Dispatching excavator units for exploitation.
chat, I know gun I should have brought, but I didn't bring it. I'll bring it next time when I'm coming to this mission to show you what weapon I'm talking about.
One of the diggers ran out of juice. We better see what we can find to power it up again.
Yeah, it's the goofiest thing I've ever seen, but I just love it. It's just so cool.
That fixed it. It's working
And I just
again
like
now.
cool stuff like that in a game that makes it a bit more goofy, because it feels like I don't always have to take the game seriously, because that's something that has made me kind of avert to playing some games. Like, if I have to always play the game like 100% focus all the time. But with Warframe, I just need to look in a general direction, shoot for the most part, and everything dies. Of course, I do have to like use my abilities in between to make sure I don't die, but that's about it. Okay, so we have a bunch of enemies here. Let's see how long it takes to kill them. And I could one-hit most of these enemies. One or two, I'd say.
An excavator reports. Mining sequence complete.
Yeah, but if you quit where you did, I just want to say that there's a much harder version of Warframe that even I can play, which is Steel Path. I mean, I can do some Steel Path missions on my own, but for the most part, the enemies are like much tougher. I think their health can go up to like level 9,900. Well, their level goes up to 9,999, and they can one-shot you, even if you have the best builds in the game. So, yeah. I don't play Steel Path very much. I'm still working on my stuff so I can do Steel Path more consistently. So. Nah, that'll just make me quit. Oh, come on, Jav, you can't quit like that. You just gotta give it a try. I mean, of course, like, that is optional, but some people do stay until they reach that level. I don't know why they do, but they do.
An excavator reports.
But doing
Mining
level
sequence
9099 is completely optional, and you don't... Is it? Yeah, I don't have to do much. I just stand right here and this gun does rest of the work. What's the hardest game you've ever played? I think the hardest game I've ever played and still like pretty difficult for me to play is Hollow Knight, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Hollow Knight is hard to do. Like, I don't know how people do stuff like Path of Pain, like that just looks terrible. I don't want to play Path of Pain. So definitely if you're talking about like a more slow type game, Hollow Knight, hands down. Because some of the bosses on that game, I haven't played it. I would recommend doing it. It does have a very like unique art style, and I do like that about the game. Hollow Knight is just a really good game. That's all you need to know. This mission is endless, by the way, so we can endlessly just loop this mission and keep doing it over and over and over again.
In this area. Dispatching excavator units for exploitation. An excavator has lost power. Reinitiate it with a locally procured power source.
Oh, we have 7 wait, what? That's interesting. Well, everyone, welcome to stream. Hope you're all having a good night tonight. That is interesting. Did not expect that. Let's keep on going. And thank you. No problem. Oh, Cossack, I see you finally back. I'm guessing you were on your way home, so you had to leave again. Popcos! What's up? It's nice to see you. Okay. I guess. I'm just playing some Warframe, which is a game that I haven't played for a very long time, so I'm happy to be playing it on stream again. It's really fun, so I'm just enjoying some on stream. Okay, I think this one is out of power, so we need to power it up. It's raining in my area, so I couldn't watch on the way home. That's absolutely fine. Well, not much really changed while you were walking home. I was just talking about different stuff, like stuff that happened today on Twitter, that kind of stuff, so nothing, I'd say, super eventful. But it was interesting, Okay, Chad, what I can do is this. I will show you the best weapon to go for in the game. But the best weapon also depends on preference, because there's a lot of good weapons. any weapon can be good in this game. Even the worst weapon can be good. It just depends on how you build your weapons and how you put stuff together, because you need to know faction weaknesses, so you need to know, okay, is this faction weak to this or this? Because certain factions will be weaker to corrosive damage than, say, toxin damage or viral or electric damage. So you just need to know what faction is weak to what, and it makes your job much easier. Anyway, I'll just stand here and shoot my gun and kill everything, because why not? I'm just clearing them out, basically. I mean, at most they may take like a bit of my health, but I don't think they're gonna take off all of my health like really quickly. Okay, I think this is the last stage of the bounty I want to do, and I think we're going to head back. Alright, Erica, we're heading back to the necrolis for the time being.
Scanning. Detecting subsurface resources.
Chat, you could just see all of my stats in the top right corner that are active.
Kindly assist in their deployment.
Kind of a bold statement. Even the weakest gun can be good. I mean, I'm not wrong. I've seen someone use like other weapons. But Calamity, that is not an incorrect statement. I mean, not every gun could be great on sealed path necessarily, but every gun has the ability to be good, is my point. But I think that was pretty productive. Well, I did see a Chroma killing enemies on sealed path with this tongue, so yeah. I know about every gun. Uh-huh. Right. Stung with Riven goes crazy. Yeah, basically. Okay, chat, so what should I get? Because
It's Navarus.
I have 247 points. I think I'm going to get the
Right?
Basmu.
The ancient Orcan festival.
It looks
of
like a
death,
very
darkness,
interesting
and
weapon.
deviance? The happiest time of
So
the
I'll
entire
get the
year.
blueprint.
I've dug out all the old family decorations. Take a look.
Purchase.
One
Okay,
of them
nice.
even
And what
tells
other
a
weapons do I want to get?
story.
Don't think I can get another weapon actually. That's a bit sad, but it is what it is. Ooh, I could get the Day of the Dead skin for my Necromech. Nice. Well, that looks pretty cool actually. I kind of like that. Okay, so I have a decent amount of the stuff now. Okay, chat, so now I will show what is, in my opinion, one of the most... Well, this build was better before they nerfed the weapon, but they nerfed it, so... Yeah. The weapon isn't as good as it used to be, but I'll show you one of my builds that I tend to use when I'm heading on Seal Path or something else. So... Which weapon is my best weapon? I think my best weapon, in my opinion, is... It has to be between my... Kuvazar and Tenant Envoy. Okay, let's look at the build. So these are the mods that I use on my Tenant Envoy. It is basically max rank. I use Primary Merciless, Serration, Prime Firestorm, not fully upgraded. Basically, it just gives crazy damage. 70% crit chance, and total 11,000 damage. Which is pretty good given that it does viral, but and radiation, because it has innate radiation, but this is one of the better guns in my arsenal. I mean, the only thing I think you could do is you could, if you want faster speed, you can switch this mod here, Serration, for Amalgam Serration, but I just stick with regular Serration. Okay. No crit. Yeah. No critical delay. Yeah, this build does not use critical delay. I mean, I could put critical delay on the build, but it doesn't really give that much more damage. This build is really nice for the Tenant Envoy. Oh, this is my Eidolon Hunt build. Okay, let me try to rebuild this. Alright. So there's two mods that we need on this thing no matter what. We need... Well, Argon Scope isn't that useful. You just want some of the other mods, so... I will do a critical delay build just for this, to show you why I don't use critical delay, but one second. So here we do have critical delay. I know I have that mod somewhere, but I just can't find it. Where did I put my critical delay mod? Oh, you have to be kidding me. I really can't find it. Critical delay is 200% crit chance and point strike is 120. I'm not sure if you could stack both, but I've been thinking of doing a build with stacking both, but I don't think I have crit delay because apparently it just doesn't exist anymore. Where is my critical delay? Oh, there it is. I mean, yeah, you could technically stack them up and you can put other mods on top of it. You can't stack both of them. That kind of sucks. I mean, Vile Sense does give you critical multiplier, so you don't want to keep Vile Sense. Okay, let's look at the other build for a second so I can get some inspiration. Oh, chat, I do want to talk about something. There's a new game that's going to be releasing soon that I'm really looking forward to. I'm not sure if many of you have heard of this game, but it's a game called Wild Hearts. And chat, let me tell you, that game looks awesome. That's the only way I could describe the game. It looks so good, like... It is in its early phase right now, so you can't really play the game. But when that game comes out, I'm going to be playing it. Really? You can only have either critical... You've got to be kidding me. So you can't... that's... Yeah, it does look really good. Like, a lot of people are going to compare it to Monster Hunter and say that, oh, it's just like Monster Hunter, but... It looks different because I've never seen a hunting game like that where you can build on the fly. And from what I've heard of, like, people who've gotten to play the game early and all that stuff, they're like, the building is really smooth apparently, and it's really good. So there is no complaints when it comes to the building. So I am looking forward to see how they will make that work. But I think if done right, it's going to be possibly one of the best games. I mean, I could put on Malignant Force and 100 munitions. Okay. Hundred munitions. Wait, where's my 100? Oh, there it is. And I don't know, let's just throw on like a... I'll say heavy... Wait, heavy caliber is already on there, okay. Vital Sense. Wait, Vital Sense is already on there. Wait a minute. Oh, Aspiration, okay, that's it. I was like, which mod am I missing? Because... I'm looking forward to Zenless Zone Zero. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that game. Oh, what kind of game is it, Jeff? I've never heard of it. Serration. I mean, Chad, I'm gonna be honest with you. The damage is kinda almost identical. The only thing that's slightly better on this one is this one has better crit chance, which is like 84%, but that's about it. But it has slower fire rate, slower reload, slower everything, and it doesn't even do any more damage. It does 11,187. How much does the other build do? 11,000. Wait, does it beat it by just 1 damage? Chad, the builds basically do the identical same damage. Both of these builds. It just depends, I guess, on what you want. Like, if you want higher crit chance, you can do this build. But you do have that slower fire rate and slower reload speed. Or you can do this build. I mean, I can sack on Primary Merciless. For overall damage, but that's about it. You can't really do any more than that. Crit delay increases crit chance, which makes it stronger. I mean, yeah, crit chance will make it slightly better, but the build still roughly output a almost identical amount of damage, which is kind of interesting. Okay, let me go and check on my other weapon. It's my favorite weapon to play with since it's a very, I guess, lax weapon. Incidentally, I really need to play DMC again. Oh. Crit chance will always outperform raw damage. I mean, I agree with you. Because raw damage does eventually fall off at a certain point because... Okay, this is my other good gun that I tend to use on a lot of missions, which is the Kuvazar. It only does roughly 8,000 damage. Crit chance, 92.5%. So it's pretty good. But Jeff, if it's a roguelike game, I may definitely need to check it out because it sounds right up my alley. The gameplay trailer shows the combat way better than the first trailer. Okay. I couldn't get into DMC. I found it too similar to Doom, and it became boring really quickly. I get that, I get that. Now, this isn't the best build. This is a just pure radiation build. Blast radiation, so this one is okay. I have this build which is a viral build, but I don't think it's as good as this build, but I mean, I'm thinking of rebuilding this weapon from scratch because it might be able to be a tiny bit better, but not much. I would be surprised if Zenless Zone Zero is really selling on console as well. I mean, it may be a PC exclusive, and if it's a PC that what I can't talk. Okay, if it's a PC exclusive, I won't be able to play it until I'm on PC officially. But I will keep it on my mind to check that game out in the future. If that's the case, if it turns out to be a really interesting game. What the hell? There's a mosquito flying in front of my face. I just murdered a mosquito. Bozo. Yes, rip you blood-sucking pest. Okay, and now we see my crippling Zaw addiction. I've made so many Zaws in this game. You have no idea. Hooray for mosquito. I mean, yeah. I name my Zaws with just random things. Like, this is one of my Zaws. Why I named it this, I have no idea, but it's a reference to... Oh, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good night. I've never seen you around here before. Well, Chad, we have a new person here. That is a very interesting name. How do you even pronounce that name? One second. I'm just gonna call you Spectre for simplicity, if you don't mind. So yeah. Anyway, welcome to the community, Spectre. I play a variety of games. I'm playing Warframe tonight because I do enjoy playing this game from time to time. It is really fun, so. I just roam around in Limbo. Interesting. Limbo is a pretty good frame, but I just realized I never built the saw. Wait a minute, chat. I need to build the saw. 1 second. I can't believe I never built the saw. Okay, so we need blood rush, weeping wounds, and I think we're gonna put on a condition overload. Because that's the best elemental sack right there. So great, we have our basic mods. So I think now what we want to do is like put on our other damaging mods. So what's a good... mod to put on this. Don't fight it out. Don't fight it. No. Oh, come on, Erica. You didn't need to do me like that. Come on. Oh, come on, Erica. Erica, no. Hello, I like using Loki with the Fulmin gun. Oh, that's pretty cool. The Fulmin is a really good weapon. And I do have to upgrade my Fulmin build because I haven't been using it more. I've just been using weapons like the Cedo, the Bibonico, and other, I guess, weapons. But I definitely do want to take time to work on that specific weapon in the future. Mm. Yeah, Erica, I agree with you. I need to make a proper build for that weapon because that weapon is at the bottom of the ocean. Okay. I'm wondering if I should use one of the 60/60 mods because it shreds with Loki. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, that makes gas damage? Oh no, I don't like gas damage. Gas damage is kinda scuff chat, gonna be honest with you. I wanna make like a viral Okay, I think we need to put this mod up here and then we need to put this on its own layer. But that just keeps combining to make gas damage and we really don't want gas damage on this weapon. Oh, funny thing, Spectre, Loki's the only character that I haven't played in this game at all. He's one of those characters I need to get. You need cold and toxin for viral, okay. So cold and toxin then, okay. So that should be viral heat. Okay, there you go. Viral is cold and electric? No, it's cold and toxin. Max version Loki invisibility plus Fulmin is fun. Okay. I've admitted the English language is very hard. I would just like to say that before I go any further. The English language and dyslexia don't go very good together, but we move. I mean, I could replace Virulent Scourge for Prime Fever Strike, but I don't think it'll be that great. I mean, then I can put on like a Prime Pressure Point, but I don't think it'll do that much damage. So. Yeah, words are hard sometimes. Yeah, I've been speaking English only my entire life and I still struggle every single day. Oh boy. I mean, I think this is a pretty good starter build. I may have to put like 2 or 3 format into this build, but that's about it. I mean, I could put on Berserker Fear for attack speed so I could attack even faster than I do now. And I think that's a pretty okay build for right now. I do need to put Formance's weapon, I do need to upgrade it so I can put on mods like Prime Pressure Point and Prime Reach for longer reach, but yeah. I think for the time being, this is a pretty standard build. Look, my knife is on fire. I don't know how that works or how it manages to do that, but I'm not gonna complain. Solaris United Standing System grinds my gears. Yeah. I can't even disagree there. Solaris United Standing is just tedious to farm and it's really not fun, if I'm being honest with you, but I mean, some people could sit down and grind it. I just personally cannot do that because that just takes way too much time. Yeah, recently I've gotten a decent amount of frames. I mean, I think my favorite frames out of all the frames I've played, just damage-wise, is Brook. But one of my favorite frames, I would say, would be... Um... I do really like... What's her name? She's a frame that came out before Korra Prime. Oh, what's her name? I legit can't remember what her name is. She's relatively new. She's not like brand new, but what's her name again? Geyer. Okay, sorry. I just pulled the biggest blank ever. Geyer. She's one of my... That's a lot of frames. I just sent my frames to the helmet. Geyer, yeah, she's pretty good. I do like playing Geyer because she's pretty fun, and I do like how she can abuse lightning, but does make it a bit easier to CC enemies on some missions, but yeah. I mean, hands on, the best damage frame in the game is one frame you may not expect, but yeah. Gary the Crit Queen, of some of the female Warframes that I've played, I think that would be Valkyr. Oh, is it? No, not Valkyr. What's her name? It's definitely not Valkyr Prime, but why can't I just remember frames today? I'm just forgetting all the different frames. Let me go check my frames, one sec. Yeah, Valkyr Prime. Never mind, I was right. Well, Gruda Prime technically, because Gruda can one-shot. But I think out of all the frames, Brook, while he's the hardest to build, he's the most rewarding, especially when it comes to like Steel Path missions and soul missions. Oh, this is not my fashion frame build. This is just what I use, so one second. Just let me change the load up B. Okay. Alright, let's go to the build, shall we? Brook is really good with these mods. I do have to put a couple format into him still so that he's ready, but yeah. W drip. I mean, it's alright, it's alright. So, pretty good natural talent, faster casting speed on abilities. Rolling guard helps with knockdown. I think the only other mod I don't have that I want to put on him is a mod called Prime Sure-Footed, but that's about it. Blind Rage for strength. Power flow, energy, fleeing expertise, efficiency. because you don't really need duration on Brook, you just need range, strength, and a bit of efficiency, and that's about it. The reason why you want lower duration is because of your certain abilities. What the hell? Okay, I just heard the loudest music of my life just playing right outside. Anyway, I think I'm going to go play a bit more. Okay, Erica, I think I'm gonna go do Seal Path, and you can join me if you'd like, but I do want to show how this build works so that some people can see how the build works roughly. So I think I'll continue these bounties off stream, of course. So, but okay, chat. If you have any questions, just ask. Whether it be about Brook or anything, just let me know. The one thing about Brook is he does require a lot of energy. That's the one thing with most of these frames, they just require a lot of energy. So Arcane Energize is something that you will need if you want to run some of these builds. And my Arcane Energize is not maxed out. I just have the one level of Arcane Energize, but the market is not good for buying Arcane Energize right now because people are trying to sell a max Arcane Energize for like what? 1,000 platinum? Well, probably not 1,000, but close to like 600, 700 platinum for max rank Arcane Energize, so. Would Energy Siphon be a good shout? It depends on the frame. Like, if you're playing Brook, I don't think he can benefit from Energy Siphon. He will likely not benefit from it, but nah. Host unreachable. Well, Erica, I can join you. Wish me luck because I'll need it. Okay, let's go try to do a. I don't want to do a defense mission. Sabotage, no thank you. Exterminate, I think I could do that. Anyway. Okay, let's go do this mission, which is a capture mission. And I need to charge up my energy and then I can go do the mission because since I don't have a mod that lets me, I guess, just have energy off rip, I need to charge up energy. But anyway, Caustic everyone, I'm happy to see that so many people have enjoyed this Warframe stream because I was a bit nervous playing Warframe again. Because I wasn't sure how it was going to be, right? Because either people would have not liked it because it's kinda grindy to do on stream at least, but it is nice, it is nice. So title is up.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy.
Okay, so this restraint meter that you see in the bottom right hand corner is your best friend. So what you want to do is you actually want to like lower that meter as far as possible. Because only when that meter is been depleted, then you can go into Brook's second phase, which is where you get all the damage.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
The homie. Basically. So my Brute can hold up to 800 energy. It's a decent bit of energy. You know, it could be more, it could be less, but yeah. Yeah, you'll see why Brooke needs a lot of energy in a little bit. Okay, I think that's my energy cap, maybe. I don't know. Okay, we're at max energy now. So what I need to do is I need to first find a enemy, and then I need to let them shoot me because Brute does require a bit of setup. So here you go. Okay, nice. So now they should shoot at me, hopefully. Okay, that was what I want them to do, but
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in.
okay, so my restraint meter is going down. So this is what you want to happen, because if this doesn't happen, it's going to make it much harder. Okay, and now we can do a little special something. And the thing with Brooke is he gets faster every single time I land a successful hit. Yeah, I'm just one-shotting Xmas enemies. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Brooke is crazy. Brooke is crazy, Chad. That's all you need to know. Brooke is just a crazy Warframe.
Marines inbound.
$19,000 damage. Red crit galore. Yeah, and this is like level 100 seal path, so I mean, not the hardest level I could go up to. There's like much harder levels, but oh, I missed a punch. Oh, that kind of sucked.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well, that was a one shot. 17,000. 30,000 damage. What in the world? Okay, and that is Brooke. I will not be taking any questions. I will not be answering any questions. That is why Brooke is one of my favorite damage frames when it comes to like doing solo missions, but yeah. Walking around like the boss. I mean, I would say that necessarily, Chad, but Brooke is just really good. That's all it boils down to. He's just a really good frame. And the funny thing is this, right, Chad? This Brooke build that I'm using isn't even what you can consider a max level Brooke build, because you can actually make him better than this, where he can one hit level 200 and up enemies. He can level one hit up to level 400. I think even 500 actually. But yeah, he can. Yes, that is why I do not use Brook on stream very often, because if I use Brook, everything is just going to die. They're just gonna keel over dead before me, and I'm just like, but I didn't even hit you though. How are you dead? Broken? Trinidavia. Brook is a broken frame. I guess he can be considered broken, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put him back up on the shelf because we've had a good Brook run for the night, and we're just gonna put him away for the time being. He's doing too much. He's doing too much. Brook is disgusting. Yeah. That is why I don't play him anymore. And now we have the most useless frame that was ever made. Okay, Chad, I'm gonna be honest with you. Inaros is not a good frame because every Warframe does what Inaros does, and sometimes even better. Because, oh, how do I say this? He does have a cool design, but he needs a severe rework if he's going to work in today's game, because he just doesn't do enough damage. It's that simple. I mean, you'd be better off getting Ureli and playing Ureli consistently than playing Inaros, because he's just, yeah. And I don't want to hate on Inaros because he is one of my earlier frames, but he's just not very good. Mm. Okay, Chad, I have a small question for you, right? When you see this weapon in my hand, right? This pistol. What do you think? Do you think this weapon can kill like tougher enemies? You know, that kind of stuff? I'm just curious. Because all I'll say is that if you haven't gotten this weapon, please, if you're playing Warframe again or you're interested in playing the game, do get this weapon. It's one of the best sidearms in the game. Mm. Yes, astute eye there. Yes, this is one of the best pistols in the game next to the Kuva Nucor. The reason being, this weapon is like a handheld sniper rifle. So this is my current build, and it does a lot of damage. It looks like a No Man's Sky multi-tool. Wait, really? The Tenno Spirits is one of the best weapons. I have a ribbon for it, which gives me critical chance and critical damage. This was really lucky to get. You may not get this exact ribbon, but if you could ever get this, you're lucky. But we have Hornet Strike for 220% damage. Prime Pistol Gambit for 170% critical chance. Prime Target Cracker for 100% critical damage. Galvanized Diffusion for 100% multi-shot on kill. This thing does heat, so status is good. This does 65.5 status on kill, and this level will only go up when the mod is fully upgraded. And this can go up to like 120%, so. And you have Prime Fulmination just so that it hits a bigger radius of enemies, so. This weapon is really good. I would like to test out Unsealed Path, but that's going to be another demonstration. You know what? I'm also gonna bring the Kuva Chakor because I have a very specific build. This is my viral build. Pretty nice weapon, pretty good. I'll bring a... Should I bring a Merciless or Deadhead build? I think I'll bring the primary Merciless build. Anyway, Erica, let's do that mission again. I do want to show how this weapon works, if you don't mind, so let's head back into that mission. So we're going to be doing this mission again because it's the easy seal path mission, not too hard, and I can just show some weapons. Not have to worry about a difficult 2-hour-long survival mission, so yeah. It seems like a lot of people are enjoying Warframe, goddamn. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect so many people to come. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm very grateful that all of you are here, but this was really unexpected for me because I felt like Warframe was such a grindy game that people wouldn't enjoy watching. I really did. But I do realize that I don't have to like just grind. I can just show off builds and show highlights and show people how to build specific weapons. So I think that's what I'm going to do when it comes to like streaming this specific game. W videos? Thank you. Okay, let's look at this weapon. This is the Spear X. Oh no, that's the Chakor. Yeah, this thing can one-shot these enemies. Dead. Dead. Oh my gosh, it does so much damage. I forgot how much damage this weapon really does. This is a Spear X, by the way. This is my pistol. Oh, I actually died because I wasn't keeping up with my infested counter.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Attack us, we will counter. Excellent work.
Yeah, Seal Path is really hard because the enemies just deal so much damage. As you can see, they can kill me very easily. But with this weapon, I can kill them just as easily as they killed me, so... It's like a preference thing. I just need to like work on getting my counter up. So throw this, and then we do this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
These enemies are just getting one-shotted. I mean, the bleed procs are just way too powerful because I think it's 22,000 per bleed proc on this weapon at the moment, so 92,000. Wait, what? Okay, that's more damage than I thought it would hit for, but wait a minute, I didn't know this thing could do... I mean, I had my, like, an idea that it might be able to do a lot of damage, but I didn't think it could do that much damage. I mean, I think if I I was using the right frame, this thing could do up to like 200,000 damage, but that's on the like max end of this build. But for the most part, you're not gonna get up to that kind of damage. You're just gonna be chilling at 18,000. Okay, that's pretty fair. Yeah, some of these damage numbers are just...
Stay focused. There's a
One...
heavy unit approaching.
Wait, was that 123k? I don't think it was. Yeah, and that is the Kuvacha core if you're curious, so I would recommend getting it if you don't have it. It's one of the... I think the... Next to the Tsar, it's the second best weapon in the game when it comes to like just pure damage. Especially on like things like Steel Path, it just makes it much easier. Because at that point, the only thing you have to worry about is, well, keeping your own health up, but outside that, there's not much to do.
Heads up. A Grenier assault team is headed
Just
your way.
aim and shoot. Wait, is the Acolyte gonna spawn in or no? Oh yeah, he did spawn in, okay. Let's see if I can one-shot the Acolyte, chat. Where's this guy? Ah, there he is, okay. Hey Misery, nice to see ya. Where'd your health go? I mean, all of his shields just got depleted in one shot, so... And I think it'll be pretty easy to kill him if I don't get hit by him, that is. Can you stop moving so much? He's just moving like every 5 seconds, so it makes it pretty... Well, he's dead. I mean, it wasn't the cleanest kill ever, it wasn't a one-shot kill, but... It took like 6-7 shots. With a mag bubble, that is, but yeah. And that is, in my opinion, why it's one of the better weapons that you can get in the game. Okay, I think that has been a decent amount of, I guess, weapon highlights. So if you want any of the weapons or any of the builds, you can refer to this stream/video because it will be a video after the fact. So you can come back to this and you can see my builds, you can copy them if you'd like to, but yeah. I think this stream has been pretty nice, and I've enjoyed playing Warframe again, but I think it's about time to end stream. Because it's been roughly what? Wait, I've been streaming for 5.5 hours now that I think about it, because I streamed Rocket League for like 3-ish hours, or like close to 3 hours, and okay. Yeah, it's been a really long stream. Real long stream. Yeah. I didn't expect to end up playing this game this long. So I apologize for that and dragging out the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Another banger. Trinidad, thank you so much. I do appreciate, like, y'all are always so nice. It's about time I joined Naya. Okay. Well, all of y'all, thank you all so much for the support on these YouTube streams. It's been amazing. I've been having a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, it really does. It really does, Anyway, Trinidad, Jeff, Erica, Cloudy, Cossack, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I mean, there are a couple of people who were here earlier, but I think they had to go. But overall, it was a really productive stream. I really enjoyed playing Warframe again. And yeah, I think we're gonna end stream here. Well, everyone, as you know, all good things must come to an end, and so must tonight's live stream. So I hope that y'all enjoyed it. You got something new. You learned something new maybe from this Warframe stream that you may not have known before. And yeah. So all of you in chat, are you ready for the end of tonight's live stream? I hope so, because it's 12 a.m. for me. Alright, that's one. And that's two. Come on, Calamity. I know you're there. And that's three. 4. Come on, Calamity. I know you can do it. And that's 5. Wait, we're 6. Okay, I guess I might be watching stream anyway. Alright, so put it in the chat if you know lurks, and yeah. Let me have some water before I do this, because I don't want to, like, choke on air. And no, Calamity, I don't think you're a figment of my imagination. I know you're there. Okay. We hope you enjoy your stay. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. We hope you enjoy your stay. Outside the sun is shining, seems like heaven ain't far away. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. Alright, I enjoyed the stream, I had a lot of fun, and I'll see all of you on Monday. Until then, be safe, enjoy your weekend, and any plans that you have, and I will see you all then. Alright, good night everyone, and I will see you in the next live stream. Alright, bye bye. I'm so tired. I slept. I'm tired. Everyone have a good night, and everyone have a good one and good night. Same to you, Trinidad. Same to you, same to you. Alright, bye everyone.